Hello guys, this is Logan and welcome back to another Superflat episode. And I'm back at my Superflat base because there are a few things that I want to do in this episode. The first thing that I want to do is build a working cobblestone farming setup. You might notice that I made a cobblestone generator in between episodes, and that is because I've been grinding resources because I want to build a house in this episode, which is the second thing that I want to do. But I also want to build a farming area so I can get food and trade with villagers, and I want to build a big wall around my base so that none of the slimes can get to me because they are so deadly and annoying. So we got a lot of stuff to do this episode, so let's just start. Also, I forgot to say that I want to build a tree farm too. Just pretend that I said that before, please. But I think I'm going to want to start with my house. So I'm going to get a bunch of wood that I collected in between episodes, along with all this cobble. By the way, for the people that think I cheated it in, it obviously says there that I've mined 510 logs in this world, so I obviously haven't. But I'm going to want to have my house directly across from the villager house, so I'm going to want to make a little path out of cobblestone just to connect the two buildings up. And I'm going to want to make this path 15 blocks long. Of course, I'm going to use slabs for the path because using full blocks would be a pretty big waste. By the way, if you guys haven't caught on, this house is going to be made of oak wood and cobblestone mainly, but in the future when I get more materials, I'm going to add those on too. So now I'm sort of going to make the outline out of the house with some wood blocks. And there are two big slimes trying to attack me. This is why we need to build that wall. These slimes are so annoying. So this is the outline of our house. I'm going to build up the oak pillars, and I'm going to add some cobblestone in between the oak pillars, because that's what the walls are going to be made out of. Okay, so I've finished the bare bones of the house, and now I'm going to add some depth by adding windows, and I'm going to add a roof. And I'm going to make the floor for the first story out of oak planks, just to give it a nice little pop of color. The whole house looks sort of dark, so this is going to be a nice light color in the midst of all of that. I was going to make the floor the second floor out of more cobblestone, but then I realized that I could just make it oak, and it wouldn't mess up anything on the exterior, so that'll be awesome. And I'm going to add some torches here on the first floor because it is getting a little dark. Now let's add a ladder to get to the second floor. Nice. And because I don't have access to glass right now, I'm going to temporarily make the windows out of oak fences. I just missed like half those fences. It looks like I'm going to need to craft some more. This is really adding a nice touch to the house. For the materials that I had access to, this is actually not a bad house. I just gotta add a roof. I'm going to do that on stream, by the way, if I haven't said that. I'm going to do that on stream because that is something that is going to take a while. And also on stream, I'm going to go explore, I'm going to find some villages, and I'm going to loot them. And I'm going to get a bunch of stuff, and finally maybe some armor. I love how I just started episode 2 and I'm already at day 15, but the food situation is really desperate right now, so I'm going to make the farm next, and I'm going to cook some potatoes just to eat temporarily until I get that farm done. Let's see if we can get them all again. Oh, come on. Okay, well, I'm going to want to mark the center of this path, because I'm going to have a cobblestone path going that way, where I'm going to have a bunch of farms. Okay, so I just made the path that'll go over to the farming section over here, and when I say I'm going to make a farming section, I'm not lying. I'm going all in. This farm is going to be really important for the future of our world, because this is how we're going to make all of our money, all of our food, most of it at least. This is going to be really important for Superflat progression. Also, by the way, I'm going to make a sugarcane farming area also, because if I didn't tell you guys, in between episodes, I had 1 emerald from the previous episode when I traded some wheat or something, I don't remember exactly, to the villager, and I got 1 emerald. I used that to buy a sugarcane, so that's how I got sugarcane. It's pretty cool. By the way, if you guys are wondering why I have my render distance set to really short, it's because I found that slimes spawn less. Like, just look, there's like 1 slime, 2 slimes, 3 slimes. Also, it makes my video quality slightly better, so why not? I'm also going to be placing some crafting tables in various areas around my base, just so that I can access a crafting table if I need to craft anything, anytime when I need to. So I'm just going to craft a bunch of planks, and I'm going to craft a bunch of sticks also, and I'm going to make a bunch of fences. So I'm going to make the fence around this farm. Now that the fence is done, I'm going to also make sort of an outline out of planks, just so I can have a little walking area in my farm, so I don't have to walk over all the crops to get to all the other fields that aren't closest to that middle pathway right there. Okay, so I made a little walking area out of planks, and I'm going to add a walking area right here out of slabs, but I gotta fill it in with water first. Also, it is becoming night. I'm gonna see if I can get some skeleton kills, or some spider kills, so I can get some string, start fishing, some bones to get bone meal, etc. Those are all some really useful items that we need. And of course, I just get a bunch of zombies and creepers. What's my luck, honestly? I'm just gonna light the farm area up, though, just so mobs don't spawn in the farm, but I opened the gate and now they're in the farm. Skeletons! I gotta be really careful with these. And I got the Not Today Thank You achievement. Nice. And we got some bones! Let's go! Get in the house, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna eat that potato so I can regenerate some health. Okay, let's get the skeleton. Come on, come on, come on. Get it, come on. Let's go. And of course, I'm gonna get the spider here. Please get a fishing rod. Okay, I can get it. I can sleep now. Okay, this is big. Now I have enough bones to make some bone meal to get my farm started. And I have 2 string, which is enough to make a fishing rod. Nice. But I am going to want to make a hoe or 2 just so I can till the land. And I can get some of my crops planted while I work on some other things. But before I can even do that, I have to get the water in the areas where I'm going to have the water for this farm. But now I don't have to go back and forth because I have an infinite water source over here, so that's going to make it a lot easier. And now we can just simply add some planks above it. As you can see there, the water source is still there, and we can just till the land, and it will still get hydrated, even though I'm not going to be stepping on the water here. On to the second hoe. The first one broke. Okay, so over here I'm going to have some potatoes. Potatoes are really useful because I have a potato villager in there. Also, I can smelt them and it makes a really nice food source. So yeah, I'm going to want to make sure to make at least half the farm just for potatoes. It's just so useful, what can I say? And we got the CD Place achievement. I should have got that before, but whatever. Oh, maybe not, because I was planting potatoes, not using seeds. That makes sense. That one moment when you realize you built it wrong, so these dirt on the edge here won't get hydrated at all. It's actually kind of sad. So I'm going to sort of make a new line for water right here at the edge, and I'm going to plant some sugarcane there. This actually kind of works out better. And I don't think this is actually going to show at all. This is great. Let's go. And now I can place the sugarcane here. Let's go. I'm going to plant the remaining crops, though. Okay, I would say that this farm is a success. But let's start work on the tree farm now. But I'm going to need this tree farm to be pretty deep, so I'm going to probably make it this deep. I don't know how many blocks that is deep, but it works. This tree farming area won't be as organized as the main farming area, but it's still going to work. Okay, so let's get all the saplings. Okay, I'm really excited because now we're going to be able to make wood really fast too. As you can see here, I have a lot of saplings from when I was wood farming earlier, just even more proof that I actually did that instead of just getting it through creative. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of trees in the morning, but I got to sleep yet again. But now let's work on the big wall that I'm going to build. I'm going to build a wall around all of my paths, my buildings, etc. just so that I won't have to worry about slimes attacking me anymore. A lot of people would do this because they hate the sound, but I don't mind the sound that much. I just really don't want to get killed. So I'm going to do a time lapse. Wow, I kind of expected that to take a little more time and be a little bigger of a thing, but I'm not complaining. That was like 30 fences. But I'm actually going to move all my stuff into the house because I need this area. I'm also going to make the cobblestone generator and I'm going to move the infinite water source. I think we can have a tiny chest area here. That'd be cool. I'm trying to find out a design for these chests though. I feel like I want them to be double chests because I feel like that gives me more storage space. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it like that and then I'm going to add a second layer of these double chests once I get more wood. Ooh, I also forgot I had this bell, so I'm going to put that bell up. And it has linked to the villagers. Let's go. I'm also going to move the furnace and the crafting table, as well as my bed. And I think I'm going to have a little furnace / crafting area over here. Anyways, let's put the last of the stuff back in this chest, and then I'm going to get work on a cobblestone generator area. But before I do that, I think I am just going to finish up the chest area. I know I'm going back and forth. Just please bear with me here. Let's make some signs. And I'm going to add a infinite water source here. It was right there, still is, and that's sort of in the middle of stuff, and I want that to be changed. I think about this every single time I watch a Superflat Let's Play. Everybody's always making such a big deal about how annoying the slimes are, how annoying they sound. And I'm just sitting there thinking, just turn the freaking sounds off. Like, it's not that hard. But I'm going to place the cobblestone generator here. I think this is a perfect spot, and I'm going to want it far away from that just to make sure it doesn't start burning. Okay, so let's just add the water, let's add the lava, and a cobblestone block should form right there. Nice. And I can place the crafting table behind it so that I can sort of hold down the button and it won't mine the dirt block behind it. Nice, there we go. And I'm going to want to place a slab over the lava so that I don't lose any blocks to the lava, or I don't lose that many. And then I'm just going to want to quickly connect this up to the end. I might just bring it over, though, just so I can connect it up to this log. By the way, I forgot to place my bed up there, so now it's there. That's cool. I'm going to respawn and there. Okay, that would have been bad if I forgot and I just died. That would have been really bad because that happened last episode if you watched the entire thing, and I do not want that to happen again. That kind of sucked. But we've done so much progress in this episode. We made a farm. We made a tree farm. We made a nice spot to mine some cobblestone. It might need some work, but it's fine. And we made this nice little area for the horse. I'm going to actually just break this so the horse can be free. And I'm just going to make this a 3-wide gate because I'm going to need to make the horse go through this sometimes. And of course, I made a house. I've done so much work this episode, come to think about it. But yeah, in the coming days, I am going to be live streaming on this world. I'm going to be finding a bunch of loot in the villages. Hopefully we can go to the nether soon. I'm going to be working on the roof of my base, villager trading, all this fun stuff. So please check out some of the streams and stuff like that. Yay. But if you've liked this video at any point, please like, subscribe, press the notification bell so you'll not miss a future upload, join the Discord, link in the description, and as always, thank you for watching.